The perfect retirement. For generations, we have been taught that retirement is complete bliss, a time in our lives where we say goodbye to our job and say hello to our dreams. Whether it be reading a book on the beach, traveling the world, helping the needy, getting to know the golf course better, or making check marks on our bucket list. Retirement was supposed to be perfect and worry-free. But today, the retirement dream has turned into an illusion, teeming with stress, not enough funds, and for many, an extended career. In fact, for the first time ever, the majority of baby boomer and retirees are more worried about running out of income than they are of dying. What has changed? There's been a transition in how Americans save for retirement. After the Great Depression in the 1930s until the mid-1970s, America's retirement system worked great. This generation of retirees took part in what many refer to as the sturdy three-legged stool. The first leg stood for Social Security. The second leg was a defined benefit pension plan from their employer. And the third was personal savings and investments. But today, that sturdy stool is beginning to look unsteady and wobbly. The first leg to shorten was the pension leg. And today, not only has almost every Fortune 500 company revoked pensions and moved to a 401k defined contribution plan, but the workers lucky enough to have pensions are beginning to be told that the income they were promised might have to be altered in the future. The second leg to shorten was personal savings. For many decades, the personal savings rate averaged above 8%. And then in the 90s, the personal savings rate hit a sharp decline, going from 8% to below 2%. And at one point, it was actually negative across the country. The final leg is Social Security, and although it is still in place and paying on all of its promises, it is public knowledge that it is highly underfunded and some changes will be forced to be made in the next 15 years in order to have it remain as is. And even if it doesn't change, living solely on Social Security alone would put you near the poverty level when you factor in the future cost of living and health cost. So what is this great secret solution to replacing the shrinking legs of the stool to achieve a guaranteed income throughout retirement? A private pension plan. So what is a private pension plan? First of all, who's eligible? Anyone with a Social Security number. What is it? A private retirement vehicle that can guarantee your principal and also can guarantee an income stream that you can't outlive. What are the limits on the amount one can invest? There are no limits. Where does my money get invested? These are some of the most highly regulated vehicles in the entire country, and many of the top companies that offer these have been around for over 100 years, and they are in the business of guarantees, not risk and gambling. When can I get access to it? In most cases, in as little as 1 year, you can start receiving income distributions. Well, why doesn't everyone own one of these? Many of the country's wisest investors already do. In fact, over $32 billion were invested last year alone into these private pension plans. How can I learn more? Visit www.privatepensionplan.com.